This is I hope you can see me. Hello, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm gonna be looking off my phone, guys, so I can let you guys see what I'm eating. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I want y'all to be able to see what I'm eating, so I don't wanna. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to see what I'm eating if I'm let me remove this. There we go. There we go. Now y'all can see what I'm eating. What am I doing? Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. That seems to be better. Probably y'all on a good angle. It's hard. What's up? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm gonna look at my phone. Hey, kicking it. Hey, kicking it with Shanji. Welcome to the live, everyone. I'm eating some veggie pasta. She says, hey, there's blessings to you and your family. The vegetable pasta looks delicious. Yeah, so I just pretty much, I brought this actually from Whole Foods, but what happened was they didn't have enough vegetables for me, so I added my own. I'm all right, and you love. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm good. Can you hear me kicking it with Shinji? Welcome to the live, all four of you guys. I'm eating a veggie pasta. I actually got these noodles from Whole Foods, and they was already done, but I had to add more. Um, okay, cool. I had to add some more vegetables because it wasn't popping. But what's inside of here is squash, mixed carrots, which is red, yellow, green carrots. I have some red peppers, some red onions, green onions, yellow onions. I also have some cucumber and yeah. And this is a green pasta. It's a green veg. Oh, I have some snap peas in here too. This is a green pasta, but of course, once you cook it, it starts turning a little colors or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I want to see y'all. I want to see something. I'm trying to let y'all see it, so I got my laptop back on. But yeah, so I just had a question. I was wondering, do some people take their health serious? Do they feel like their health is important? I mean, like, let's be real. I wasn't always like this or, concerned about my health as I am now. So thank you, love. Okay. It tastes good. I don't have tomato sauce on here. I have some water. And then I have my fruit. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Here, so y'all can see it. Here. Okay, I sit it close to the water. Boom. Yeah, so that's all. I ain't doing nothing but eating and talking. Yeah. There is no tomato sauce on here or anything. It's just vegetable seasoning. This is actually good. Better than I thought it would be. I meal prep some for dinner. Yeah, so I just wanted to ask you guys, do you think your health is serious? Now listen, in the beginning, I wasn't even as serious about my health. I have lost weight before doing things, you know, but I felt like I'm getting older. I need to be a little bit more conscious of what I eat and how I eat. Because, baby, I would eat some of any and everything. And I'm telling you, mess it up, honey. I will eat some of any and everything. Until one day, I didn't like the way I was sounding when I was breathing. Baby, I sounded like a fat pig. You hear me? Hey, sis, I sounded like a fat old pig, baby. I happened to be walking. I'm gonna tell you what it was. 2 years ago, I took my daughter to Disney on Ice. I mean, not Disney on Ice. 2 years ago, I took her to Disneyland. Last year, we went to Universal Studios. And last year wasn't so bad because I had already started, you know, implicating working out and things. But 2018, honey, when we first moved to the West Coast, it was horrible. It was so horrible. It was very horrible, y'all. Like, I was sounding like somebody's goddamn, I don't know. It was bad, though. It was really bad. And I wasn't feeling that. That's when I started getting a little bit more health conscious on what I eat and how I eat. This ain't bad. Now, I know these are the green spinach like noodles because it shows it, you know, when you buy it. I got them from Whole Foods, but I do be buying them from other places, even a dollar store selling them. And then I just make a whole bunch of vegetables and put them in there. I'm talking about snap peas, mixed carrots, red, green, onion, carrots, broccoli, whatever I could think of as vegetables. I will put it in there and season it up, honey. Like, it's tough. But yeah, I just started thinking about it as far as age, because you know, the older you get, the worse it get. That's the truth. Now, not just a right or wrong answer. I'm just asking a question. Is health important to you? Is your health important? Not really a right or wrong answer. Everybody's not everybody's not on a road to caring of their weight as far as working out or eating healthy. So that's why I asked the question. That's all. I mean, it's not really a right or wrong answer, but I'm just curious to know. Yo, these mixed carrots is good. I never seen yellow and purple carrots. They are really good. They call them rainbow carrots. They're really good. But then also, you have to come to agreements of when you ready to get healthy with yourself, you have to come to agreement. Is if you unhealthy, is what you're doing unhealthy. It's not easy because you have to admit a lot of things to yourself. Because I be telling people, like, I don't know if y'all watch Just Bambi, but she had made a valid point one time when I was watching her. I think earlier this week. You have to. We so busy on calling everybody out for how they look or they wrongdoing. And hey, PROMSTK, we so busy calling people out on their wrongdoing and what they need to do that we don't worry about self. And I'm gonna tell you something. A very valid point that I agree with her on. Working on yourself. It's easy telling somebody else what they should do or how they should do something. It's really hard when you have to self, you know, it's hard when you have to self conflict and worry about yourself and focus on yourself. It's not easy working on yourself because I'm eating a veggie pasta if you're just coming in. There's no tomato sauce on there. They season it well and use a lot of vegetables with a green pasta that I'm eating. It's not easy. It is not easy working on yourself because now you have to come to agreements of actually, this water, and then I have some fruit right here. It's not easy working on yourself because you have to agree to tell yourself, like, man, I've been doing bad. You can't, when you work on yourself, you can't be out here like, oh, well, I did this because of this. No, you just have to really admit to yourself how you have done yourself wrong. It's not a time where you have to feel sorry for yourself. That's not what it's about when you start working on yourself. You have to actually imply on knowing what you did wrong to fix it. So that's why it's really hard, and I agree with her when she was saying, when she spoke on it in that live that I was in that she was doing a little while back. Working on yourself is not easy because you have to come to agreements and admit on what you have done wrong and what you're trying to do to better it. So it's not easy. So I understand why a lot of people don't like to work on themselves or work at home or go to a gym or eat healthier. It's hard. It's really hard. It's a hard thing. I won't sit here and lie to you. I've been doing it for a year. It is hard. It is a lot of hard work and dedication. And that's the problem. You have to see, and this is why I say a lot of times, that's why when I be teaching a lot of things or I show a lot of things, I don't try to persuade you to try vegan food or try healthy alternative foods. Because first of all, you got to admit what you eat is not healthy. Not that what you eat is bad for you. Because honestly, anything could be good for you that you eat. You can turn anything good to eat for you. But you have to admit if you're eating enough healthier things. I'm not against what people eat. I don't like that. I don't like when people walk up to people, you overweight, you need to do this. You don't know what I do. I work out more than the average person. I eat healthy more than the average person. Unfortunately, it's still going to show that I'm big as hell because this takes a lot of time to get 500 and some pounds now. So that's why I'm not out for that, just judging people based off how they look or what they eat. That has nothing to do with nothing. Okay? Nothing. Okay? But what is important and have something to do with everything is the fact that when you work on yourself, you have to admit it's a healing process. You have to talk to yourself. You have to let yourself know, I'm going to work on me for the better of me. You just can't be out here thinking that because you go to the gym, you losing weight or this. I don't understand people and their logic. So any trainer, anybody professional will tell you the gym is only 40% of what you do. 60% of what you do is what you eat. So I don't judge people based off what they eat or how they eat. I just try to tell people my opinion. That's all. This is really good though. That's what I try to do. I try to give people my honest opinion. If y'all have not, please thumbs up the live. You just talk to yourself. It's not okay talking to yourself. It's not nothing wrong with that. It's okay to talk to yourself. It's something wrong when you sitting there talking and answering yourself. Then people might think you're a little crazy. But hey Gigi, I'm doing great. I'm eating a veggie pasta. There is no tomato sauce and nothing like that on there. I just season it well, cut up an onion on the side, put green onion, squash, cucumber, red, red, yellow, purple, carrots. I ain't never know it was rainbow carrots, but I got rainbow carrots in here, and it's really good. But yeah, so that's why I tell people you would never find me a video. You would never find one video of mine saying, "Oh, what you doing? You're eating bad. You're going to kill yourself. Y'all gonna die." I don't do stuff like that. That is so ignorant and dumb. Like, I don't do stuff like that. Now, I do got a video. I will say this. I do have a video saying it's all fun and games until someone get hurt. That's just me saying it's all fun and games until someone lose their life over these large these large challenges. The mukbangs is not a problem. It's them challenges that's unhealthy that could cause problems, you know. But I wasn't out there saying, "Oh, y'all gonna die." No, that's not what I'm saying. And unfortunately, not to say any names, there are some people who just lost their life not too long ago. And of course, people are not going to say why, but when you ask others, they know why. It's not cool, man. Like, I'm not against what people do. I'm just not for it. And this is a generation. Oh my God, let me speak on that. This generation right here, let me tell you something. I'm just not for this generation. I don't know. This is a generation where you can't speak your mind. If you don't agree with them, you will hate them. Like, I don't get it. I feel like this. Do what you want, how you want. I'm this type of person. If I don't agree with something, I just don't agree with it. That don't mean I don't like you. That don't mean I hate you. That don't mean I can't be cool with you. It just means I don't agree with what you're doing. What you're doing may not be for me. And that's okay. For years, we grew up telling people that. That's why I teach my daughter that. Just because you don't agree with someone and what they do or how they do something, don't mean they can't be your friend. Don't mean you have to hate them. It just means that it ain't for you. It ain't for you. And some people, this generation had this thing where if you say you don't like something or you don't agree with something, oh, you hate me. You don't like me. What I do, you just hate. No, it's not that. You can dislike what someone do without hating them, without wanting to be friends with them, without being cordial. It's called opinion, and we all entitled to it. That's why I say that's another problem, that people get things wrong. You know, I'm a person who's universal. I like to hear people's problems, or I like to hear people's concern or issues, and still be open broad with it. I might not agree with it. I might not even like it, but I'm not going to hate that person for their opinion, or I'm not going to say you wrong, you wrong. It ain't about that. The only way I'm gonna delete you if you get disrespectful. It's a difference. It's a very big difference, but that's just what this generation is about. You can't have a disagreement if you don't agree with something, you hate. And that's part of why so many people can't, move on with doing things, because they so worried about how they don't fit in, because if they don't agree with what's already wrong or what other people may think right, but they don't feel is right, you can't grow like that. You can't grow trying to believe and think how one think. We all have different minds. We all here for different reasons. I don't get it. I don't get that logic. I really don't. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Who and what you want to be is up to you. What you agree and what you this dog. Now she knows she don't eat no vegetables. But look at her. What you want, princess? You ain't even eat no vegetables. Watch this. You ain't even eat no vegetables. Say what you said. I guess you do like vegetables. With age come problems. I tell people that all the time. That's just water, y'all. With age, there come problems. And that's a big thing for me, a big fear. I'll be 28 next week. And my thing was, man, Ooh-wee. 30 hitting close. I swear, look at this. This right here was a yellow carrot. This was a yellow carrot, y'all. I swear to you. It didn't turn clear or something when I cooked it for about 5 or 6 minutes. But, yeah, I swear to y'all. That's crazy. But these, they call rainbow carrots. I should have brought the bag over here. They like 4 different colors. These is real good. I ain't never seen a purple carrot in my life. These are good, though. I won't lie to you. It keep falling on the fork. Why didn't I get a spoon? Thank you, Gigi. I'm looking at y'all comments on my phone because, of course, I can't see y'all back there. I can see, but I can't see. But, let me know, y'all. Spaghetti and squash go in good. There's some squash in here. Look, there's a lot going on up in here. A whole lot going on. Hope y'all saw it. I'm almost done with it. Here, which one noodle? One noodle. You like that, girl? But yeah, I just want to know. Do y'all feel like y'all health is important? Everybody don't. And honestly, it's a hard question to answer. As easy as it sounds, I'm almost done. Look, I got this little quarter left. As easy as it sounds to answer, it is actually hard to answer. For people who's not ready to admit if they're ready to be a little more healthier, that's a hard question to answer. It really do. It is. Nobody really came in and answered the question yet. That's the interesting part. It's a hard question to answer. And it's simple as it is to write out. It's hard to, because now you have to mentally think about it. You have to mentally process it. Is my health important to me? I don't know. That's why. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, iron's in here too. I put some of these vegetables in here. I forgot. It really is good. It's like a stir fry, basically. That's what it tastes like. That's what it tastes like. Hey, Nally P. Progress reports came out here in Vegas yesterday. My daughter had a really good one, but she always usually get good grades. She had all A's and B's in this one C. She always gets a C in something. And it's crazy because they change every year. Like, she might get a C in, she might get a C in math, and then all of a sudden, she got an A in math and a C in reading. It flip-flops every quarter. Every quarter. Hey, she love planning in Beverly. Hey, Nally P. If y'all don't have each other, y'all can please grab each other up. Please, please, please do it the right way because YouTube will take it back. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all, oh, look at this. Have a purple one. I ain't never. Have y'all ever seen a purple carrot? This was a purple carrot. It's really sweet and good. Yes, a purple carrot. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. They're like, a little sweet. I had got some vegan hummus from Whole Foods. Oh my god, it was really good. I still have some. I think I'm gonna do a mukbang with it. I don't know. I got a red one, then I got an original one. One is like a chili and one is not. Yep. Look at that. A spoon full of vegetables. That is crazy. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's the question. Damn dog. Is your health important to you? That is the question. Is your health important to you? Real life questions. And when I'm in the gym, lately, I was in the gym last night. I left the gym yesterday about maybe 8:45, 9. So I had to handle some stuff. I was in there from like 7 to 9. Yeah, from like 7 to 9:30 because I was talking to some people now. I didn't know that Planet Fitness is sponsoring the Biggest Losers. I mean, they just got a poster there. I'm like, when did this happen? I was just here Monday. I didn't see all this up. So I guess they put it up Tuesday. I'm pretty much done with it. It really was good. I have some more that I'm gonna eat for dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna eat with it. Probably eat one of those pieces of fish, the vegan fishes. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Cause I'm gonna have this with like a piece or two of vegan fish, and that's probably it. I'm thinking about, cause I know of course I'm in the gym tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna go to the gym later today, also. And of course I go tomorrow for sure. So that'll just give me 4 days in the gym this week. Yeah, I think I might go today. If I don't, oh, I should play the Wii game with my daughter. That'd be fun. Which one y'all think I should do? Play the Wii game with my daughter? 'Cause I'm definitely in the gym tomorrow. I might go today. I definitely want to play her in a Wii game. It'd be so funny, y'all. Oh, I haven't did a Wii game on here in a long time. Hey, because we have the Wii been sitting there forever. We play it here and there, but we be battling each other. It'd be hilarious. I'm telling y'all. It's the most hilarious thing you probably ever seen. Cause she didn't think I could actually dance and keep up with her. My old self be keeping up with her. I'm just playing. But I be keeping up with her. And then, cause she young. And you know, young kids can move. So it ain't easy. Oh, shit. I got about 1 or 2 spoons left. And that's another thing. That's what I should have titled it. Can you live without eating meat? Now you have been what? Almost 4 months. I haven't even put a piece of animal meat in my mouth. You can live without eating whatever you want. I'm trying to tell you, eat what you want. You can eat, you can lose weight eating whatever you want. Unless it ain't junk food. It's just amounts, I guess. I don't know. I just choose not to. I think I might battle her today. We haven't had some battles in a while. We usually do a lot of fun battling and dancing. She taught me how to do that. I don't know what it's called. Shit, don't get me like that. But it's some type of dance that the kids is doing now. That Renegade. We'll do it today. We said she want to battle me. If she don't want to battle me, I ain't gonna force her. I don't believe in all that. But I am done. So y'all don't think I be capping the tripping like she don't even eat this stuff. She don't even eat this stuff. No, they're gone, baby. It's gone. Oh no, ma'am. My Darius was no, ma'am. I'm gonna need this lemon for my fruit. I'm gonna need this lemon for my fruit. That was But anyways, that lady done for. Cause it's lunchtime. It is 12:13. So let's put a little bit of. Oh, y'all can see it good. All right, now let's eat this fruit. This fruit. Hold a minute. Wait a minute. This is actually good with lemon on it. It really is. That dang on dog. Princess! Princess! She's upstairs in my window, screaming out the window. And her little other dog friend, I bet. Come here. What are you doing all that screaming for, girl? Huh? Plus, you need to redo your nails, girl. Because your pink coming out, baby. Why is you at the window screaming? The dogs out there? Yeah. The other little doggies? Okay. I'll take you out there in a minute, okay? When she do that, she'll do this thing where she'll be in the window upstairs. Because I have an upstairs and a downstairs. And what she'll do is she'll go, if like it's other little dogs that are chihuahuas and stuff. That's like her, or it's just other dogs in general. And they like her little dog friends. If they in the window, she'll see them from upstairs, and she'll get the barking and stuff. And when she's barking, she want to go out with them. And then sometimes she just do it. But I'm gonna take her to walk with me to get my baby to school later. I'm actually bored the whole time. I'm just eating fruit. Kind of move this lemon juice around on these fruits because I don't know what it is about me and lemons, but it's so good on everything sometimes. Depending on how I feel. It really is. Come on, lemon, 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 lemon. There we go. That's good. Oh, we should have a laugh. Oh, don't start today. That's what Shanti texted me. How does she know I be live? Oh yeah, dude, she'll get her notification maybe. I don't know. Oh, this dog is funny. She loves watermelon. Want some? Hmm. Hmm. I ain't gonna hold it while you bite on here. She tripping. I want a grape. Yep. I'm pretty much done though. I ain't even eat all the fruit. There's enough in it. I ate all my food. And now I'm done. Who's still up in here? I say 5 of y'all are in here. Who are up in here? I'm done eating now. The eating part is over. See? It's all gone, baby. It's all gone. It's all gone, baby. It's all gone. Yep. Who's all in here? Say something. Say something, say something, say something. Yup, 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 yup. Do, 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 do. We've been live for what, 38 minutes. Wait, it's 5 people in here. Ain't nobody saying nothing. What you? Yeah. Hey, Nally P. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Talk to me, baby. Yep. I just want to come ask next question. So anybody want to answer the question? The question is your health important to you? That's the question. Excuse me. I think you could do so much burping without eating vegetables. It's only 12, 20. Oh, God. All that is right there. Yeah. Nope. Nope. I ain't got no. Yep. Oh no. Oh mama. Yep. Richard's glasses. Oh wow. Hello there. I'm gonna let this run forever. I'm gonna let this run forever. Well, they don't OTR easily. Yep. Oh, Rissa is labs. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Y'all just watching me.
Somebody else, if you want to come back, come back. If you don't, hey, right. People have stuff, right? Like I said, and then some people, sometimes you can't when they lie there. Because right now, I'm trying to, get my own out.
Anywho, what are y'all doing? Say something. Oh no. How do scam likely to get people numbers? I don't understand that. They continuously call people. Stop calling me. Love me. Yeah, but I ain't doing nothing. Eating. Oh, good question. Are you married or are you the other woman? How you doing now, y'all? I'm pretty much done eating. I'm just pretty much chilling. Hey, abandoned boys. Yes, I'm done eating love. I just finished. See? Let me see. My camera. I done ate it all, baby. I done ate it all. Ate it all. I had some I got some fruit left. But I had basically a vegetable pasta. It's like spaghetti without sauce, and then it was like a green noodles that's vegan, and then I just added a lot of vegetables in it. It was really good. But it is gone. It is gone. It is definitely gone. No, yeah. It was good. Picture on my thumbnail is what I had. It was really good, honestly. It was really good. Oh my god, I'm like that man. But yeah, it was really good. He said no. Yep, it was really good. It was really good. I'll probably go live later. I don't know. I just pretty much want to come and eat a little bit. I'm gonna leave in a little bit. So yeah, I look fire. Yes, it looked fire. Oh yeah, it was. It was, Amanda Boys. It was really good. I got my bunny on because I gotta get my hair did. My birthday is Valentine's Day. Look, I like a goddamn. I got a lot of hair on there, honey. You're about to smack one. Yes, finally. YouTube's getting better. I'm just playing. It's been a long time coming. So a lot of times now I'll be able to go live while I'm in the gym. It'll be fun off my little phone. I'll be then y'all can be, oh snap, she really do this. I do this, yeah. I do this, yeah. I do it. I do it, yeah. I do it. I do it, yep. I do it. But I look a mess by the head. Awesome, yes. My birthday is Valentine's Day, so a lot of people get their little girlfriends. They have one little gift and all lick and stuff. But nope, I need nails, feet, hair. No, I'm playing. I'm serious though. On another tip. On another tip. On another tip. So now I gotta look a mess better here for the next week. Until next week. Next week is gonna be popping. Get my nails done, my hair finished, all this good stuff. I don't even think my clothes gonna be here in time. That's sad. It's okay. I'm just gonna find something else to wear. I'm gonna have to find something else to wear because my birthday is coming up, and I'm not gonna be waiting on these people. They supposed to be ship my clothes. I'm gonna run your beat. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I will do the same, love. I will. Wait, you have a channel? Hold up. Hold up, 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 hold up. Yeah, but a lot, a lot. I thought I was close to him, but no. YouTube actually took watch hours from me from my videos that did hit a lot, and I don't know why, but they did it. They did it. They had took them. I'm an explorer. I explore abandoned buildings and hunted locations all over the world. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. I'm on your channel now. Alpha male. Oh, you do work out too. I'm on your channel now. I mean, okay, I'm gonna have to go watch your channel up some. I have to run you up some. So, do you rehab him? Just push up. What you about? Just push ups. I understand. I mean, hey, it's still some form of working out. Do you rehab the buildings and things like that? Man, I'm trying to get it together. I ordered these clothes. They were so beautiful. And it was going to be so pretty to celebrate everything, the weight loss, me being able to enjoy my birthday. My birthday is Valentine's. And I don't think they're going to be here in time because I still haven't got a notification saying that they in shipping or anything. So I'll probably have to go find me something to wear. That just pushes me off. Early in the morning and before bed. I could dig that. I could dig that. I could dig that. A lot of people work out before bed. I usually do my bed sit-ups where you sit on the edge of the bed, you put your hands behind your head like this, and then you just gotta go all the way up. Seems easy, but it ain't. It ain't easy when you're fat. But yeah, it is what it is. But I hope, I hope everybody. Did you give you? Hey, sexy Coleman. Hey, sexy too much Coleman. Did you get your girl stuff for her birthday? Abandoned Voice. What's some stuff you get her for Valentine's Day? What's some stuff you get her for Valentine's Day? How's everything going, sexy too much Coleman? What y'all planning on wanting for Valentine's Day and all that beautiful? Who asked me? Who asked me? One of my ASMRs asked me to eat all red food for Valentine's Day, and I thought about it, but I'm gonna do Valentine's foods for my birthday. Nothing noble. Okay. Is you expecting something for your Valentine's Day? I think I'm gonna eat all Valentine's Day foods. Give me a red tablecloth and set it up with all Valentine's Day food. It's gonna be pretty. Cupcakes and all that. Turn up. Oh yeah, most definitely. Are you getting your girl something for Valentine's Day or your wife if you're married? Abandoned Boys. Oh, it's gonna be fun. 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 Hey, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Turn up. You're You're single out here, huh? Oh wow. Hi, IC. I am good. Talking about what I'm thinking. I am a little bit upset, but I'm trying to stay in good spirits because I ordered me some clothes for my birthday, and I don't think they're going to be here. You might get surprised. You never know. Sexy too much coming. I'm dating YouTube. I'm mad because I ordered some clothes. I spent $100 some on these clothes, and they probably not gonna get here until after my birthday, which is like. So I probably have to go and get me something to wear, which is okay, but I really didn't want to do that. No, ma'am. I'm trying to stay positive about it because I got to next Friday because my birthday is on Valentine's Day. So I'm trying to stay positive and hopefully, just hopefully, it be out for delivery by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something. I don't know. I've been trying to contact the company. They ain't been responding. I don't like that. They was responding before I purchased my items, but now there's no response. Like, it's crazy. I'm sure study trying to email them and hit them up on Facebook. Still, no response. Maybe I'm gonna hit them up on Instagram or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to don't stress over it. If they don't come, I'm just have to get me something else to wear and wear that. I don't even know what occasion I wear that on, but It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh man, that's a headache waiting to come. I had already ate that beautiful thumbnail that I had. I had ate all of that already. I see. It's all gone, girl. Basically, I made some salad. I said salad. No idea. I made some pasta. Wait, no, I didn't make that. I got that pasta from Whole Foods, and I had heated it up in a pot, and I had cut up some mixed carrots, some purple carrots, some yellow carrots, orange carrots, and some squash and broccoli and red and yellow and green peppers. It was good, and I used some of my plant-based butter and some salt and pepper and a little bit of seasoned salt, garlic. It was good. It really was good. And I ate all that. It really tasted good. It had a lot of flavors. It had a lot of good flavors. Then I had the fruit I ate majority of, and that's pretty much that. But much love. I've been in the hospital with my kids since Wednesday. I made the DR late, let her stay. Well, the doctor let her stay. She got a stent put in her pancreas. She suffers from pancreatic issues, but this is wow. It's like she got worse. Whoa. Sorry to hear that. Well, I have to keep you in my prayers. Did they say where it come from, Sexy Too Much Coleman? Like, how did this all, like, how long have this been going on? I really hope she gets better. But much love about. I was saying, how did it start? Like, how long has this been going on? How did it start? Since 2015? Wow. Is that what are they trying? Like, sometimes it get better before it get worse. I hope so, because this is crazy. How old is she, Sexy Too Much Coleman? And do you have like a second doctor's opinion or something? Because sometimes she started having stomach issues then. Hmm. This sounds dang, this sounds like something I actually seen on a show. I just can't remember it. And it was her pancreas. I think they had to remove something. I can't remember how or when. Should be 19 in April. Okay. Did they talk about removing it or anything like that? Okay, Abandoned Boys, I see you back. Did they talk about removing her pancreas or anything like that? I'm looking at my phone because it's more on track. So is they just continuously giving her medication or are they trying to remove it? They found out she was type 2, but it is manageable by diet and exercise. No, they didn't. Okay. I wonder where do it come from? Or how did have you ever got like a second doctor's opinion? No meds for that. Have you ever got a second doctor's opinion about it? She is allergic to those meds. Okay. When I mean about like the second doctor's opinion about it, I mean far as far as how horrible, how good, or how bad the damages may be. Because some doctors will say one thing, then another ones may say no. it's this and it's made that, and this is what we should do. So, man, I'm just keeping on my prayers. You and your daughter, man. I don't know. Could be a tough situation. Why do I say? I don't know why I say throughout there. No, her new doctor did this because they took her gallbladder. Okay, out in August. They thought that would help. Showing this love, but it didn't. Wow. So they removed her gallbladder. That didn't help. Wow. That means it gotta be something else causing her to pain like this. Because of course the gallbladder is right there. So it must be something else making her be in pain like this. Thank you, Abandoned Boys. That is crazy. That is crazy. Now you have a blue suit, Abandoned Boys. That is crazy. So now she has pancreatitis. Now her levels are in the 2000s. Whoa. Which probably made it worse. Wow. I don't know too much about. I have heard about this before. I just can't remember who was it and what was the situation. I'm gonna have to do my research on it. I really am. I can guarantee you that next time I go live, I will have way more information or comment on your video so I could. Wow, Instagram me on I said Instagram me on like it's another way. Send me a message on Instagram if you can, because I'm gonna have to find out more about this. But they put the scent, and then they said the pancreas tubes supposed to be straightened. Her is like a V, so they out inside it. You didn't. I believe I did. Let me see. Let me see something. And I'm like I could sworn, I should. Let me see. What is your name on Instagram? What is your name on Instagram? It might be the same. Said I added. Okay. Inbox me. Say something. Just say this sex you too much, Coleman. It started with. So it ended up getting worse in time. Wow. This is crazy. It sounds like they made it worse by doing. Wow. They did exactly. That's what like it sounded like they made it worse. That's what it. In my honest opinion, it sounded like they made it worse. It's like you tell me it's gonna get better, and if it started in the L and then it goes into a V, we all know some more connections and bends turned here. So now I'm really concerned on this point because it's like, and we be really thinking doctors knowing what the fuck they be talking about. They really don't. They really don't. They be using our kids as experiment fucking science projects, they really don't. And I come to learn that they really do not know all the time. They don't. That's why I said I'm going to have to do my research and find a little bit more about it. Find out a little bit more about it. But they said it's supposed to make it better. I bet. Wow. How the fuck do you make something worse and say it's supposed to get better? That don't even. This is what I be talking about when I say doctors swear they know some shit, then they don't know shit. They be swearing they know everything and don't know nothing. What is you doing? Get off my table. You done lost it. Go on, cat. Always a cat doing something. They say have to take it out in 4 weeks. They have. So hold up. So now they want to take out the pancreas in 4 weeks. And they already took out her gallbladder, and now they want to take it out. Oh, it's okay, I see. Okay, no, listen. Go, cat. Wow. I just can't understand that. A lot of time, that is crazy. White, go. Just doing the most. This is crazy. They swear to God they know what they be doing sometimes, and sometimes they don't. I feel like a lot of times these doctors use our kids as science experiments. Hold on, because I came back here. Let me see. Hold on. In my messages on I'm going in my messages on IG. I'm sorry, I was just sitting here reading what you were saying. I don't see no message from you at all. I accepted yours. On Facebook or on Instagram? You said I sent. She said I sent this. I accepted on Instagram or on Facebook. Let me see. Because I'm on. Ain't Facebook. Is it on Facebook or Instagram? On IG? I'm on. Okay. Let me get off my Facebook. I'm on IG. Because on IG, all you got to do is follow me. And it don't show me if you follow me or not. What is your name? Type your name on here. Let me see. No, that ain't what it is on here. Because you know, IG is just if you follow, you just press following. But I don't see you at all. Okay, let me look it up. That is crazy. L-U-C. Hope it's L-U-C. Oh, requested. I just requested to follow you. I just sent it to you. I just sent it to you. I just requested you. See, I just requested it. Oh, you can see it though. I just requested to follow you. Okay, let me go out. This account is private. Let me go out. Yeah, it's still saying this account is private. Duh, I requested. I don't understand. Okay, now watch this. Now I'm gonna go back in. Okay, there we go. Now it lets me message you. Now I'm gonna message you. Hey girl. Yeah, I just messaged you. Now we connected forever. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my research on that because that's ridiculous. Oh, I have to do my research on that. I have to do it. I have to do my. I remember seeing this on something. I just can't remember what or hearing. I'm gonna have to do my research on it. I'm gonna have to. I indeed is local to me. I definitely have to do my research on it and figure out what is it that people do. Cause it's always some home everything. Oh shit, my battery running low. Hold on. There's always home remedies, even to help her feel better. Because a lot of times we are allergic to things. I'm trying to put this on the charger. We are allergic to things, and all kinds of things is possible, but there's always something. Wow. I'm sorry, you gotta go through this. And it's just crazy how it's worse. It's always worse. Like, that's why I be saying, I feel like not even just talking and mentioning your daughter sexy too much Coleman. I feel like a lot of times doctors do things for a check. And they doing it, and when they do things, they do things and they do it just to get a fucking check. They use our kids as fucking lab monkeys. And what I say about lab monkey and lab rats, because those are the main animals that they do, science experiments on. Yeah, if she's allergic to penicillin or amoxicillin, if she's allergic to those, okay, so she's allergic to penicillin. I'm sure she's allergic to amoxicillin too. Okay, because those are type of pain medications. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to figure out. Now, I do know there are remedies for penicillin, amoxicillin, and things like that. They're herbal remedies. Now, I have to figure out, because I know a couple of them that I do. Now, I have to figure out what would be one. It's for infections, correct. I have to figure out what would be the one for, because every herb in this world, now this is crazy, some people are not going to believe it, but every herb in this world, every medication in this world now is a replicate of a herb. They got it from a herb. So now I have to figure out what herbs to tell you to use and how to use them that she won't be allergic to, that's going to treat it as an if, that's going to help her, as in if it's amoxicillin or penicillin far as pain, but it won't have the same ingredients, because we all know when they be putting these ingredients in medications, I swear to you, them ingredients and medications will have you sick as fuck. And if it don't have you sick as fuck, they're going to have you with some other shit, because what happens all the time, the medication that they put in your system, they always give us medication, and I talked about this several times, they always give medications that duplicate shit, and then have you sick about, you could be taking medication for your leg and all of a sudden got your fucking ass swole. So I don't use medication. I go with whatever herbs that I can find out about that duplicate it. So I'm going to find out what herbs we can help. I can help take, because herbs is usually not expensive as people think. Like garlic is a herb. There are certain plants people don't know about that I use that helps. We have the hibiscus flower that usually helps. And if you can't get it, if you can't get certain herbs, I will send it to you, because there are herbs. I don't take medicine at all either, Ashley, unless I really, I have to be dying to need that motherfucker. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But there are certain herbs that you can use for pain for her. Now it usually takes a little second, but it's not usually too long, and it will actually work in the same form as amoxicillin or penicillin, but it will be better for her because she don't have all that in there. So that happens because I know I don't know if you know about this, Ashley, but I want to see something. I use honey. I use, well, not honey. Well, I use more of a vegan honey, but you can use honey, lemon, pepper, and lemon, honey, pepper, turmeric, and garlic, and that is actually the same thing as the same thing as you was used for, like, what do they call it? It's the same thing as using for, if you will use for, like, an inflammation type thing. If you're trying to get inflammation out of your system, or you're trying to get rid of, things that's, have you having too much inflammation in your body. Yes, I use that. That's 100% a natural herb. Um, More of a, it's like a herbal tea, but that is 100% something that most people use who is more in the herbal life and studying it. Now, I have not actually got into studying it as hard as I was once before, but I'm gonna get more into it. And it's the reason why I like to study herbs and learn more about herbs for things where you have for, like, cancerous things. Now, if you have, like, things that goes with the cancerous state, that's what I would actually use. I use it for colds, or to kill it kills cancer cells. So it's more healthier for that because it kills cancer cells. Um, so it's very healthy for that. But that's why I always say keep turmeric in your cabinet. It's sometimes similar to I sometimes similar to that I made. Okay. Yeah. Also, you have the hibiscus plant. The hibiscus plant, so it's an herbal plant. It's a really interesting plant. Then you have the aloe veras. It's so many different things, and it helps with so much. And you won't know about it unless you study it. So I got a lot of more studying to do, as far as those particular, fields. But I'm gonna figure it out. Oh yeah, yeah. The hibiscus plants, it work magical, and it helps you lose weight. But then you have certain plants that heals you and help you with certain things. So I have to do my studies on it because, oh yeah, it's a lot that some people don't know about, and I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna let her know if I could figure out, what can help her, because it is certain. Let me see something. There is certain things. There is certain things. Exactly. That is it. That is it. I knew I wasn't crazy. Okay. Okay. So it's the same. It's the same. I thought I wasn't crazy. It's the same. It's the same. So I knew I was right. So I do know some of the remedies for it. And I had to look it up like, dang, what is the herbal remedies for this? There are herbal remedies for that. I thought I was crazy. I'm always researching something. I am with you. I am with you, Ashley. It's right. We're telling her exactly what she's gone right now, but I'm sure she'll come back in or I inbox her. It's amoxicillin. It is. And we both, I'm sitting here like, wait, I heard of this because I told somebody things to use that's more herbal that doctors ain't gonna tell you about, okay? Um, so it is. It's actually turmeric. It is. It's ginger. It's turmeric. Oh yeah. Okay, I was right. Yeah, they're antibiotics also, just as well as the amoxicillin and the penicillins and things like that. Oregano, clove. I just was saying cloves. Oregano, cloves, ginger. Okay. Okay. I thought I was crazy. Garlic has always been the one. Honey, ginger. I never heard of this plant. Mm. Oh, I know about oregano. Okay. Now I gotta figure out a tea form. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's why they always prescribe medications. They always want money. Because what people don't understand is, and I had covered this before with the pharmaceutical company. I've been cracked down on them, and I did a video on this. How doctors make monies two ways off their patient. The first way a doctor make money off their patient, I'm gonna say, the first way they make money is when you come up in your insurance, they bill them. Okay. A second time a doctor makes money off their patient is the medications that they prescribe to them. Let me explain why. The first way is when you come up they're gonna make money off your insurance. The second way is when they prescribe your child medicine. Let me tell you how. When you go to a doctor, follow me now. When you go to a doctor and they prescribe you that, let's say they prescribe you penicillin or your child penicillin. When you take that prescription to any pharmacy, whether it's Walgreens, CVS, whatever pharmacy local by you, if your doctor signature is not on that prescription, you ain't getting no medicine. You got to go back to the hospital or clinic to get a signature, right or wrong. And the reason why you need that signature so they can put his name in the computer so he can get his percentage off that medication. That's why the pharmaceutical company is $1 billion industry. They get money off these insurance companies. If I was wrong, they won't give you medicine. If I'm wrong, that means you should be able to buy amoxicillin or penicillin over the counter. You cannot. You can't. So you have to be careful with these doctors. That's why I do herbs. If I'm sick or my daughter's sick, I know a lot of herbal remedies. I don't mess with medicine because it's a bunch of bullshit. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I learned out. How I learned this. My daughter, right? So if you in here, you gonna learn something real quick. My daughter, she was going through a very rough time. She was going through a very rough time through some trauma situation she went through. The person is in jail right now. Thank Jesus. And she used to have these bad jumps out her sleep. She used to always jump out her sleep, going through the trauma that she's been through. Well, they decided to say, oh, she's going to need, medication, right? I'm not a big fan of medication because what medication do, it either helps or worsens the problem. Well, this medication made her feel like she was high, like she was on some fucking drugs. And I don't even use drugs in my house, okay? So I'm like, and she just get the mind, and I'm like, and she just start acting like a person when they acting like they're high or something. And I wasn't feeling it. And then one of them of the medication made her have like a irregular heartbeat type of situation. And I wasn't feeling it. She was like, she felt like her chest was beating a little bit too fast at one point. And I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're not going to use that. So when I went to get her refill, I explained it to the type of doctor that he was. He's one of those doctors for kids who've been through trauma and they prescribe these fucking medications. I can't think of the fucking medication's name, but I'm definitely gonna do a video on this so I can help y'all understand what I'm saying. The medication is for, traumatic situation, kids who probably been, through some type of trauma. Far as so many things. But oh my God. Went there, we got her a regular prescription. She took this medicine for 2 months. There was no way she was gonna take a third one. We get the medication prescribed. He forgot to sign it. So I had to go back to the hospital. Okay? Was back to the clinic so he could sign it. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't make this by myself. Where would I get this prescription card from? Go back to the clinic, get the prescription signed, take it to her doctor. He signs it. We take it to the clinic, Walgreens, which is the pharmacy we was using. And now they want to prescribe it. So I asked her. I said, okay, what was so important about his signature on here that I had to go all the way back, use more caffeine to get this medication for my daughter? She said, well, that way we know who prescribed her the medicine. Also, he had to get his percentage. And that was it. And then she told me, I didn't even supposed to tell you, but that's the reason why. We need to know what doctor prescribes it. And he also get a percentage. Every doctor always get a percentage off medication they prescribe to their patients. So how the fuck in the million years on earth do you care about someone's child or my child if you get a cut off it? It's just like working any job. Now I'm not sitting here knocking nobody for their job, but let's be realistic. Let's be realistic for one moment. If it came to a point in life where you and me both, for some odd reason, we both, okay, work in the same job, and a customer comes up and the customer needs help with something, but we both get a percentage off of it, or whoever basically get this client into this situation that we may need in this facility, they get a good percentage, right? You get a good cut. You're gonna be trying to get that patient. You're gonna be trying to get her, or you're gonna try to get that person into under your name. So once you put them in, or let's say it's a gym membership, it's always something. They always get some type of percentage off some or discount. You know what I'm saying? Just like salespeople, when they trying to sell you some shit, they always get a percentage. So they want to put you in under their name. So once they get you filled out and get you in the system, you're gonna be signed up with Jackie, because Jackie's the one who helped you get your whole situation. So now she's going to get a percentage. It's the same thing with a doctor. Doctors get a percentage off every medication that they prescribe. You a damn fool if you don't believe it. I'm telling you, that lady told me straight to my face. Disregard that. I ain't even supposed to tell you that, but that's the whole reason why. Because she's seen the frustration on my face. She's seen how pissed I was. Because not only do I have to go pay for another $15 cab going across the whole fucking country on the other side of town where I live at to get this just to get a signature, because they didn't want to answer the phone. Hadn't he answered the phone, they was going to be able to confirm that it was him who did it. But why do it take all of this just to get a fucking signature for this medication? And that's when it all dawned on me. And I'm going to tell y'all what I did, honey. That's when it dawned on me. Well, how much do he goddamn gonna make off prescribing this medication? Because that's my next question. My next question is, how much do he make off giving her this medication? And the question is, this man could make over $200+ off each person he prescribed. And let me remind you, in this type of doctor's office, he ain't seeing his patients longer than 6 minutes. They just coming and going, coming and going. So many patients. I can't think of what they call these mother freakers right now. I can't think of what type of doctor he's called. But it's ridiculous. So he make money on her being there, and he make money off the medication. That's every doctor. If they prescribe you medication, they make money off of it. And that's why it can't be an over-counter drug, because they have to make money off of it. You have to think about it. Ain't no doctor gonna prescribe you some medication just because he cares about your health or she cares about your health. If it was up to their age, you can live or die. They saw you. They seen you. That's what it is. That's what I said. Oh, no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nope. Medication and meat is like, who? Absolutely not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nope. That's exactly what I learned. She do not take the medications. No, will she ever take them? Not long as I live. No, ma'am. I refuse. I refuse. It is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's the truth. Doctors get paid off of both. They get paid off the medication that they prescribe, and they get paid off of you just coming in there for a visit. That's why they want you to have insurance. America is a big man. Look, you ain't got to believe me or believe what I'm saying, but it's the truth. That's what we are, big bullies. America is a big bully country. You don't have to act. They don't have to actually have this whole insurance thing going on. Insurance should be free in America. Looking at our demographic and what it should be free. Okay, it should, but they won't make it free. You know why? Because they too greedy. They money hungry. Insurance is not free. Money. It's about money. That's why the pharmaceutical company is a $1 trillion industry. If it ain't, damn that $1 trillion industry, because America is so money hungry, it don't make no dang on sense. It really don't. It really don't. America is money hungry. That's why, if they ain't money hungry, why is there so many older people who 70, 80 years old who need insurance, can't get insurance, and they out here still trying to work? They still trying to work to get insurance through their jobs so they don't have to pay these half old percentage for medications. It's ridiculous. America is just money hungry. That's what it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. America is money hungry, and that's sad. And then the medication that they out here prescribing people have you, man, it's so crazy. It's like they so bold with it. They're so bold with it. You will see a commercial talking about take Xyzal. Xyzal is to help you relieve stress and help your arm feel better. But the side effects is you might lose a leg. You could go permanently blind. You could have stomach pains, cramp. You may even feel weak, tired, and dizzy. But most importantly, it could make you blind. Who the fuck want to take something that's gonna make you blind? Who? Who want to take something that's gonna possibly make them blind? Who? Nobody. Nobody. But this is what they do, and they are so bold with it. They're very bold with it. And the crazy part about it is, yet it's still, we somehow believe they got the best interest in us. Somehow we believe it. Somehow we believe that they see our best interest in heart. They care about our kids. They don't care about shit. They don't care about your kids being obese. They don't care about you being obese. They don't care about what medications you take. If that's the case, why the hell is it a McDonald's in damn near every state? Name one state that don't got McDonald's. I'll wait. Name it. I'll wait on that. This whole country is full of McDonald's and damn Popeyes. Like, people don't pay attention to that. How is it they talk about obesity, they talk about this, but there's a McDonald's and Papay's in damn near every state in America? How? They laugh at us while they kill us at the same damn time. Look at that whole Papay's epidemic. I was one who went and got one and a Chick-fil-A until I realized. So by the time the second go around came, I was already a vegan, honey. And I'm like, it's crazy how they put these things out here. Then they get so disrespectful with it. They take the menu off the item. They take the item off the menu. And then they tell you bring your own bread. It's just like they are so bluntly disrespectful to the point it just makes no sense. It really makes no logical sense. But yet and still, we sit here and we support these businesses who don't give a damn about you or your children. All they care about is a dollar sign, which is another thing that I find to be very interesting, because if we honestly want to be correct, if we honestly want to be politically correct, or let's just say correct in general, the only dang on reason why currency is so important is because it's control. Money is power and it's controlling. The only way to keep the people controlled and stable is to control them with a dollar sign. So you make money controlling. You have $1 trillion pharmaceutical company, okay? Ain't a medicine on the market that ain't gonna give you another side effect. That's why I don't use medications. I rather use herbs, because first of all, it's a bunch of bull crap. Okay, it's a bunch of bull crap. Why every medicine on the market could give you a side effect other than what you're taking it for? That's every medicine. Am I the only one notice that? You could be taking a goddamn pain pill medication, and that one pain pill will make you dizzy. It will make you start vomiting. It make you feel nauseous. All for a pain pill? And that's the whole point. It's not about just what you may need it for. It's about to keep you on that medication so you can keep paying for it, or you can keep getting it prescribed to you. So tell me I'm making up some. Tell me I am making up some. That is the truth. Every medication on the market, it's for multiple reasons. Okay? Multiple reasons. But because it's been here for so long, it don't cause no harm. And if one person dies off that medication, guess what? That medication is not harmful, because you are only one out of billions of people who passed away from it. That's what they say. That's what they say out here. That's what they say. But hey, I just find it to be so funny. Just like they say, you need prenatal pills. You don't need nothing. You don't. All you need to know is how to eat, herbs, and water. That's all you need. You don't need what they telling you need. Only a fool will believe that. So please explain to me, how was my ancestors delivering babies? Medications was not a thing just 70 years ago. Okay? My grandma nearly almost 70, and she can't even name half these medications out here. You know why? Because they wasn't here. They wasn't here. They was not here. Okay? So please explain to me what, like my grandma said, all her kids, except for my youngest uncle, who's in his 40s, all her kids was natural birth. Because medication wasn't a thing that they even thought about. They brought that here to America, and now it's $1 trillion industry. So we want to sit here and say what we need. What we need. We don't need nothing. Only a fool will believe half of this crap what these people be saying to us, especially doctors. And let me tell you something else, if you didn't know this, for the 2 people that's in here still watching. And I have said this before in a video. A doctor could fail the state exam more than 50 times. And that number 51 time he passed, he a doctor or she's a doctor. You don't believe me? Look it up. In every state, in all 50 states, that's a fact. It don't matter how many times they fail. They could fail that test about 50, 60 times. The one time they pass it, they're a doctor. doctor. So you telling me I'm supposed to take because you's a doctor, you know something? Hell nah. That's why I said, is your health important? Is your health important to you, or is you just thinking I'm talking? I'm not here just talking. I'm telling you what I know. I don't know everything. I ain't trying to be a doctor. I'm just telling you the facts. That's a known fact. That is a known fact. A doctor could fail the state exam multiple times, but that one time he passed, he a doctor. Or she a doctor. So when they prescribe you these fuck medications that make you sick or make you may lose a limb or make you go blind, they have your best interest in heart. They don't. All they want is a check. If it was up to them, a check, cha-ching, cha-ching is what makes sense because they can feed their family. You understand what I'm saying? Stop making these people think. Stop thinking these people care about us and our children. They don't. They don't. The problem is America don't care about the human existence. They care about depopulation, which means what they care about is trying to make the world smaller so people can live on it the longest. Stop it. They want to keep telling us there's not an agenda with the LGBTQ community. There is an agenda. Okay? If you're gay or you part of the community, be happy. That's okay. But what's not okay when they force it on children, when they force it on people's children who's younger than 3 or 4 years old so that they can keep the image living. And they say, okay, so what is the message? What is it that they're trying to keep? What is the agenda? The agenda, I'm going to tell you what the agenda is. To try to de-emasculate the man as much as possible, because without men, a woman can't make babies. And without babies being made, who is going to be making? And it's not everybody, it's the black community. Let's be for real. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's why people say stop bringing this on our children. Stop forcing it, because the more little boys they could get to demasculate, guess what? The better for them. It's the truth. You have to think about it. If women and men don't make for the black community, there's no children. There's no children. So therefore, you don't breed. Okay? So when you put these type of things out here for children, you create a whole frenzy. You telling me there ain't no agenda, but you got a man on Sesame Street dressed in a fucking dress? There's no agenda, but you have a sandwich that say LGBTQ on it. There's no agenda, though. Now, people get this confused. I don't have nothing against nobody. I'm just stating the obvious on what America is doing. They've been trying to make America how they want it to be. Far as the size structure, they only want it to be so many people here. So they try to create so many different agendas to cut the black community in half. You know what I'm saying? That's one way. Second, you have medication. So with these medications that they putting out here, tell me one medication on the market that don't give you a side effect. Either you're going to go blind, either you might lose a limb, you might feel dizzy, you might feel nauseous, you might feel... tell me one medication that don't. But y'all, swear to God, these doctors know everything. If a doctor could fail a state exam more than 50 times, how the hell can he have your best interest at heart? Please, somebody tell me. Tell me, because I just think I do more research than the average. And the reason why I do that, because I be want to find out. When I found that out, I was like, huh? So you can tell you telling me you can fail a state board exam several times and still be called a doctor? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. People just don't. It's so many ways that they try to screw us over. And the only reason they win because we fail to read, we fail to do our research, we fail to care as much as we should care. That's the problem. Society is set up for the black man to fail, the black woman to fail. I don't care what nobody say. That's what they try to set society up for. And if you follow the rules and guidelines, you will fail. It's simple. That's just how I see it. And that's the truth. It's the truth. Only a fool would not believe it. It is the 100% truth. It is true. We can go all the way back. We can go back. We can go back. Number one president they say was one of our best, Bill Clinton. And they say, well, why you don't like Bill, Crystal? What's wrong? I don't know that man personally to not like him or to like him. Okay? But I do know the things he have done, him and his wife, okay? That would have me never to vote for them. And I'm going to tell you why. Bill and Hillary made a law for colored people, okay? And the number two people that they locked up the most was blacks and Hispanics. You follow me, right? Then they made a 3-strike law. So if you get locked up for being caught with drugs, you go to jail for 2-3 years. You get caught again, let's say, for whatever. Well, a lot of times they wasn't getting caught. They was doing that petty old pet me down type crap. Okay? And you could have had 2 days a week. Maybe that's something you smoke. You get locked up for 2-3 years. But that third time you get locked up, 20 years. 20 years. 20 years. Yeah, they made the 3-strike law. Yeah, they made the 3-strike law where, no, it's the truth. They made the 3-strike law where if you got locked up third time, it didn't matter if it was a petty crime or it was a big crime. You was going to jail for 20 plus years. And what they got to do with depopulation, making it have everything to do, because after they did that, black people got low income Section 8 at the highest rise. Look it up. When Bill was in office, we had got the most Section 8 and low income housing at the utmost rise. And if that wasn't crazy enough, why all these men was incarcerated and black mothers got and Hispanic parents got a lot of Section 8 and low income housing. If that ain't the craziest, ask this then. Why? This is a known fact. This is a known fact. Very true. I'm reading you, Ashley. I see it. No, these is facts. Okay. So nobody believe me. I don't know. And I'm going to go live on this. Oh, I'm going to hurt some people fellas later. I'm going to go live on this. If you have Section 8, if you have low income housing, why is it the man can't be in the house? Have anybody ever known that? If you have low income housing or Section 8, the men do not supposed to be in the house. Period. Ain't nothing else to it. If you have Section 8, low income housing, the man does not supposed to be in the home. Now, granted, if there's 2 people in the house, they should be able to afford standard rent in that state. Okay? I understand that. But if a woman gets low income housing or Section 8, she don't supposed to have the man there. Period. Of course. I agree 100%. He should be able to provide so you guys don't need government assistance. But what I'm saying is they set those type of rules up where they want the woman to feel as if she don't need the man. So therefore, the man is not in the house. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care what nobody say. There needs to be a male and a female in every home because kids need to see how a balanced life is for a child. Because when a kid is not growing up with both families, there can be some traumatic issues. There can. Not saying it will be, but there can. I feel like if there's a man and a woman in the house, yes, they should be able to have enough income to afford the rent. But why do they set these rules and bound saying that the man shouldn't be in the house or the man can't be in the house, if they have some type of government assistance? Now they should. They should be able to afford it. But this is how they set up the system. This is how the system is designed. Not only is that crazy enough, and why I can't understand the young women's mind sometimes, is when they get these little government assistance sometimes and they say, I don't need a man. I don't need this. I'm not saying you should need one. I'm not saying you do need one. But you happen them create their agenda. It's an agenda for that. And it's been an agenda for that for the longest. They like to see that. They like to see it. It's been like that for years. Well, to me, she shouldn't if he can't get it. Like, I understand. I understand, but it's society. Only a fool will not see all these things that society creates for us. And I'm just here because I'm realistic about it. I'm an open person. And that's why I can't deal with closed-minded people. Because when you're closed-minded, you only think one way. And when you only think one way, you can never understand people who's universal thinkers. We don't think in one way. I feel like I'm an open book. Some people can't last with a conversation with me because my conversations is not for everybody. It's not. For real. I'm telling you, I see some people can't last with us when the conversation. They can't sit in a room with us because they want you to talk that gibberish, and I'm not down for it. I'm not down for the puppy talk. I'm not down for all that trying to feel sympathy for people when they really don't need it. Some people, I get it, and I'm there for it. But some people, you can't even talk to me. Exactly. I'm here to hear your side if you can hold up a civil conversation without offending someone, without offending me or trying to offend you or disrespect. I'm gonna say disrespect you or disrespect. I'm here to hear everyone's side, but some people can't hold the conversation without them trying to disrespect you or you disrespecting them. And that's not how a conversation go. A conversation could go whether you agree or disagree. You can hold your end of disagreeing or agreeing with someone, but there's a mutual ground in between where y'all both respect each other's opinions, whether you agree or disagree. People can have those conversations with me. Exactly. I'm a straight up person. I tell it like it is. In my opinions, but don't like it, I'm never rude. Exactly. You don't have to be rude. I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with me. But as long as you can stay in the room and have a mutual conversation because you're having a cordial conversation, and it could be universal. People can have whatever agreement and disagreement they want. But as long as I respect your decision and you respect mine, we okay. Some people can't have these conversations because they can't understand. They can't understand universal conversations where you don't think one way. I'm not one person to think one way. That's why in all my videos, I never try to teach people. I never say, oh, I don't agree with you. What you're saying is wrong. Just because I don't agree with you don't mean what you're saying is wrong. Nor does it mean what you're saying is right. However, I must respect your decisions. Because at the end of the day, that's right. We're all grown. Greetings. Hey, Manny. I just don't understand sometimes people logics. I don't understand it. They swear to God. Oh yeah, they get attitudes. Oh, you think you know everything. Oh, you think no, it's not about knowing everything or knowing this. It's about logical thinking more than one way. I'm not here to keep you in a crab mentality. This is why so many people don't understand what I do sometimes and why I do it. Because even on my social media accounts, especially Facebook, I'm more on Facebook than I am Instagram. And I tell them, y'all with these crab in a bucket mentality, it would take you nowhere. At the end of each one of my videos, I always tell people, if you want to be different, think outside the box. A crab mentality will never get you anywhere in life. It won't. It won't. I don't like it. I don't like it. My siblings, when I first left Chicago, where I'm from, I think sometimes passion can be misconstrued, especially when it's a text form. Yes, that is true. Passion could be misconstrued. But see, that goes to what we're saying, Manny. Sometimes people have this crab in a bucket mentality that even when you talk with passion, even when you talk with sense, even when you speak universal, they still don't understand. For some reason, they just have this one mindset. You can speak with passion, you can speak with empathy, you can speak however you want, but people get it misconstrued. Most times they do. They get it misconstrued. I don't mind someone speaking with passion. I don't mind with someone speaking universal. I have a problem when people speak on a one track mind, especially when you grown. I expect that from children. But when you grown, you can't be thinking and speaking in one way. You grown. Your brain's supposed to be executing on a way bigger level than that. If not, I have a problem with you. Okay? Because you can't think that way. This is a life. And there are so many ins and outs that you have to open your brain and think. You know, you can speak with passion, you can speak from the heart, you can speak however you want to speak, but just don't think one way. Because one thing about a trap man is a lost man. I'm trying to tell you, you will be there forever, and that ain't good. That ain't good. That's not good. It's not good to think that way. It's not good to be a one track man because I promise you, you be there for a long time. So what I was saying was when I left Chicago, my family wasn't feeling that. They was pissed. They were pissed. What's so good about moving out of Chicago? What's so good about moving here? What's so good about moving there? Why? What you mean? It wasn't about what's good or what's better. It was what I wanted my child to see. We always travel, but I feel like people get so comfortable. They get comfortable. And when you're comfortable, you don't care about seeing or knowing anything. You know, it's weird. I think people seek to respond, not seek to understand. People love to push their views and opinions on others. We can share to gain, understand, not to fuss and fight. There you have it. You have those too. You have people who will sit there, they will sit and they will say, I'm trying to tell you, you need to know. No, this is that, and that is this. Hold up, baby boy, sus. That's something that's very interesting what you said. Because a lot of times I feel like people get me misconstrued. And exactly what you said is how some people feel. You know, and then I have to reinforce and let them know. Let me tell you two things. I'm not the person to say no. I'm trying to tell y'all this is the truth. This is that. No, I'm not that person. I'm gonna tell you the exact. I'm this person. This is what I found out. This is what I know. Everybody don't have the same views. Even when you come with facts, they get upset. See, I'm not for forcing anything. I'm just here to tell you what I know. Now, it's up to you if you want to question it and you want to go see it. It's a difference between actually trying to educate people on exactly what you learn enforcing your agenda or forcing someone to believe. For example, Mamie, a lot of people think because I'm a vegan, they thought I was going to force or pressure them to, no, you should eat this way. The way you eat is wrong. Never in none of my videos I tell people they shouldn't eat meat or how they eat is wrong. I don't believe in force that on anyone because what I believe is people could lose weight or people could be healthy on so many different diets. I just choose not to. So for me to force that on you is the most retarded thing ever. But I will teach you how I made things or how I'm doing it, showing you my journey along the way in case you may want to do it or in case it may help someone. But who the hell am I to enforce what you're doing is wrong? Who am I? Nobody. Exactly. Some people are. I think some people seek to respond, seek to understand, and people love to push their views on opinions. To shake it. Okay. Some don't want to understand. It's what they want. That is true. Nobody can push their views on me. I speak what I want. That is no size. All right. It's whatever you believe. That is true. I don't like when people sugarcoat things. Oh my God. That'll lead me into, you know what? When you start sugarcoating stuff, I'm like this. All right, I see you. I literally will walk off. For real. I don't like when people sugarcoat things for me and beat around the bush. Yet, when I do it, I tend to offend others with my straightforward views, which means keep my mouth shut. Mm. Unless it's a fact, then yeah, then the person is right. But if it's just an opinion, then nobody did nothing wrong. That's true. Yes, I don't like that. Give it to me straight up. Oh my God, Manny, let's get to what you were saying. I just want to read it so y'all know I'm saying y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you what don't do, Manny. Don't shut up because what you say, they gonna feel offended by it. No, say how you feel, say what you mean what you say. Just don't try to offend someone because I have a problem with that. And that's something big in my family. I don't know about how you guys' families may be. If you say something, you might offend someone. For example, we could take something simple. As someone could say something to me and my family. My uncle, I'm gonna give you a prime example. One of my uncles, he liked to say shit like, "Oh, every time I see you, you get bigger." He say dumb shit like that, but want to play it in a joke. You know what I'm saying? But if I say something back, if I say something like that was rude, oh, you take things too offensive. Oh, you too. But I'm telling you exactly how I feel. I feel like you was being rude. And you mean exactly what you said. But instead of me saying you being rude, now it becomes a conflict. So they prefer me not to say nothing back. So you can say to me every time I see you, you get bigger, but I'm supposed to laugh it off. If I don't say I feel like you being rude or that was disrespectful to him, now I'm stuck with the damn, maybe I should have said it because now we in a conflict. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he was playing. Nah, fuck that. You weren't playing. You was being rude and disrespectful. I feel like you was being rude. I'm not coming off him. All I said was I feel like you being rude or disrespectful. And now you take stuff too personal. Blah 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 blah. But it is rude. It is disrespectful. That's why I'm not one to believe you should shut the fuck up just so you don't offend nobody. No, he offended me. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like you should say what you mean and mean what you say. Just don't try to come off too aggressive. Because when he said this to me before, which is he always trying to say it, I was like, yo, uncle, that's like a little bit rude. That's rude and disrespectful, but okay. Why you get so offended? It was just a joke. That's not a joke. Oh, damn, you always getting big every time I see you. You trying to make it as a joke now to try to make me feel not as if I should be offended. That's why I say what you mean and mean what you say. You feel like every time you see me, I get big. But in reality, you being rude. And now when I call you out for it, it's a problem. I don't understand it. I don't like when people, oh, wait. Unless it's a fact, then yeah, then the person is right. Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I don't like that. Give it to me straight up. Exactly. I never try to offend people. My views are just different. LOL. And that's okay. You know what? People get people get us a people get people who think wider and broader confused with being more offensive. See, you can offend someone by saying something like, "Oh, yeah, you look fat. That dress is ugly." That is offending someone because technically you viewing how you feel they look. Okay? But giving your opinion on something far as that dress don't look, that's not a dress I would wear. That's your opinion. And you offending them is where? Nowhere. Because you never said that dress is ugly on you or you look ugly in that dress. That's disrespectful and offending someone. But if you say to someone, I wouldn't wear that dress. It's not pretty to me. But if that's what you like, so be it. You're not offending them. You're not saying that dress is ugly on you. People get us confused with that because I'm more of a broader person where I may say, if my friends say, well, how does dress look? Well, if it's pretty to you, it's okay, but I don't like it. You see, but people will swear to God, when you say you don't like it, they swear to God, they will say something like, oh, you must call my dress ugly. You must think this is ugly. You see what I'm saying? People just start to pressure opinions that don't make even no logical sense. Okay? I just don't get it. I see my personality type would say that when, hold on, my daughter's texting me. See, my personality type would say that was rude. I don't tell you, you smell like you smell like cigarettes every time I see you. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? People get offended, but yeah, nobody tries to do that. But that's on the other person if they get mad. Right. Exactly. I see. Yes, people do try to offend. You can't offend someone by stating facts too. That is true. Hey, Sexy Coleman. Yes, you can offend someone by stating facts. You definitely can. But I'm a firm believer it's not always what you say. It's how you see it. Like, for example, my uncle, for example, he will say things like, you get fed every time I see you. Oh. Or it looks like you got fed every time I see you. And then he was ended with, that's crazy. But okay, that's your life. Just like that, right? And I'm like, okay. And then I would say, wow, that was rude. Instead of changing it as in if I could respect what you said a little bit more if you would say, dang, you got a little bigger. I mean, I want you to be healthier. Talking to me as in if you care. They don't talking to a fucking care of concern because you don't give a fuck. So you have to understand what you say can offend someone if you say something to them like, damn, you get big every time I see you. But that's your life. Hey, I'm just saying. How do you not expect someone to get offended the way you came off versus you saying, okay, you look like you gained a little pounds. I'm a little concerned. Do you need some tips? Do you want me to, work out with you? You're not saying anything as if you care. My thing is if you're going to give certain criticisms, depending on where you coming from, make sure what you say don't offend that person. Because if you want to say something and whatever you said offend that person, you can't get mad when you say something disrespectfully offending them. Because honestly, you giving your opinion means what to them if you're going to say it in a rude manner. If what I'm saying makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? You're not saying it for a state of concern. You tell somebody something like that boldly ain't going to help them at all. But if you're saying it in a sense of where you actually concerned about that person, then it might be a little different. But then you also have some people who just take offense to anything. Personally, that ain't gonna make me cry and it ain't gonna make me offended. I just told him I felt like he was being rude. It wasn't gonna stop me from being who I am because actually it probably just sent the person to want to go buy a damn burger from McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what my old motive would be if I was still eating meat. I was like, oh, okay. Now I'm still gonna go give me a Big Mac from McDonald's. What's your point? You see what I'm saying? So everybody have their own different ways. I believe it's not just what you said, but how you said to a person could be it could be crazy. I use words like it's not my taste. It's how you say it that offend. Exactly, it's how you say it. Be respectful, then you will get the right response. I would have to walk away. I'm trying to tell you. That's exactly what happened. I was like, yo, you being rude, and I walked off, and then you always taking some shit offensive. You the one said it. This won't even be a conversation if you ain't saying it like you said it, but okay. So be it. If you say it in a negative way, then you will get that back. That's my whole point. That's true. Some people just get mad anyway. That is true too. Older generations say whatever comes to their minds, though. Exactly. And see, that's another thing. After I said, okay, Unc, you being rude. You doing way too much. That was exactly my response. Who you think you talking to? You take stuff too offensive. You. I'm talking to you because you're talking to me. So I thought this was a conversation. Now you trying to be smart. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck who you think you is. But what you're not gonna do is disrespect me and then expect for me to respect you. See, respect goes two different ways. It's a give or take thing in my eyes. You can't just walk up to people and say, you get fat as hell every time I see you. Damn, but that's on you. That's on you if you want to live or die. And then I say, okay, you being rude. Not in an uprighteous way or where I'm just being loud and crazy back. And then you get offended and you start saying something all wow. How can you be offended by saying something rude to me? It just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for that whole thing where because you my uncle or you're older figure that I supposed to respect you and let you say whatever the fuck you want. And then later on, a couple of hours later, when I'm gone, I'm mentally pissed off about I didn't say nothing back. Because that used to be me. I would let him say shit like that or let family members or people just say shit to me. And then later on, I'm pissed off and I'm in my feelings because I wasn't able to express myself or defend myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a firm believer you should be able to speak your mind. Anyone should say what they want. And you should be able to take up for yourself. However, just don't offend no one. I didn't offend him. I didn't disrespect him. But I'll let him know how I felt, which was okay. But then again, so be it. I'm just saying. I see your point, but the way my uncles talk to me, we would have roasted each other back. True, that's the truth. I'm just not for this uncle. Okay, me and him ain't never seen eye to eye in years, and the history goes a little bit backward, you know. But I'm not for them, you know. And I have some uncles who do that, where they just want to roast back and forth, and it's like, oh, whatever, you know. You just roast back and forth with them. But I ain't for this one. I ain't for this one at all because he's very fucking rude. You know what I'm saying? Like he do a lot of things that I ain't feeling. I will see you next time. I'm about to start my dinner. Have a great evening. All right, have a good one, love. It's 1:45 p.m. here. Yes, and it's older people who feel like you can never respond. If you do, then you been yes. Like how am I being disrespectful? You know what? I'm gonna exit this conversation because this don't get even worse. Yeah, you do that. You do that because when you disrespect Uncle, I'm gonna have to do something. You're not gonna do a damn thing. Yeah, that's how they be. It's like I don't know. See you later. I see. I just don't understand that. I don't understand that. That's how they be though. That is exactly how they be. They just be. You be like, hold on. This won't even be an argument if you wouldn't even say nothing. But okay. Okay, if that's the way you feel, if that's the way you feel, go and do your thug because right about now, I can see this going sideways. And just to save myself, to save you from any more hassle, I'm gonna go ahead and let you I'm gonna go ahead and let you walk away because that's what I'm about to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much how that usually go. You know, but that's how it is. For me personally, I used to as a child. I used to get offended by a lot of things people say because they used to try to say it rudely. Then I learned how to joke, and it is what it is. But I'm an adult now, so I don't get offended. But I will tell you how I feel if I feel like you disrespecting me or you doing some rude stuff. I will tell you in the most nicest way and take it for what it's worth. And if you don't like what I said back nice to you, then peace. Yeah, I think it depends on the relationship. Absolutely. The way you feel about the person matter. And you know what really gets me with some people? They be knowing y'all ain't rocking. They know you don't like them. Or they know y'all know y'all don't rock with each other. Y'all know y'all don't like each other. So I don't even understand why there's even a conversation. Okay? I don't understand that. You know we don't rock out with each other like that. You know we don't like each other. Why is there even a conversation? Why? Why, Sway? Why? You know, but some people just like to get a reaction, is what I would say. They like to get a reaction. They like to get a reaction. But I only supposed to be on here for 2 hours. I'm going to get up off here in a second. But that's what it is. I feel like some people like to get reactions out of people. My fruit was really good. I got a couple left. They just like to get reactions out of people. And they don't even be about nothing. You just want to see me upset. You just want to see a reaction or something crazy. It just be that way. Some people actually thrive off getting reaction from people. Like for real, for real. Some people thrives off that. I don't know why, but they do. Some people just like that. I feel like you should be able to express your opinion without me disrespecting you and your opinions. That's ridiculous. You should be able to say whatever you want. I have to get back to work. It was nice talking to you both. It was nice talking to you too, love. I'm getting ready to end it now. Enjoy the rest of you guys' day. Whatever at on the side of it's only 2 o'clock here. But I'm gonna get ready and get my daughter from school in a couple of minutes and go about my day. I appreciate everyone that came in the chat today. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. Have a good day. Please make sure you guys hit the likes if you have not. I'm getting ready to end this broadcast, and my 2 hours is pretty much up, which is all I had planned on spending in here today. So that's pretty much what it is. And I'm gonna get ready and get up out of here. I appreciate every last one of you guys. I don't think I'm gonna go back live today. I might not. I don't know. But yeah. Enjoy the rest of you guys. Um, night. Make sure y'all stay positive. And remember, if you want to be different, you must think outside the box. Crap mentalities never get you nowhere. Be safe, be positive, and always think big and better. And be grateful for being able to breathe today. Nothing is promised to nobody. Remember, you only promised the 24 hours that you already had. You're not ever, ever, ever promise another day. So live every day like it's your last day. Enjoy the rest of you guys' day. And I'm getting ready to get up out of here. See y'all in my very next video. Peace. Good night.